Today on the newscast, Israel launches a major anti-terror operation against Palestinian Islamic Jihad in Gaza. Will it escalate into an all-out war? We break it down next. Hey folks, Erick Stakelbeck here. Welcome to the Watchman Newscast. Is Israel on the verge of an all-out war against Iran-backed terror groups in Gaza? Today, Friday, August 5th, the Israel Defense Forces launched Operation Breaking Dawn, targeting terrorists from Palestinian Islamic Jihad. Now, yesterday here on the newscast, we broke down what has been unfolding this week. Today, we have the culmination. But this all began on Monday when Israel arrested the Palestinian Islamic Jihad leader in the West Bank, also known here in the newscast as the biblical heartland of Judea and Samaria. But Israeli forces arrested Bassam Sadi, and ever since, Palestinian Islamic Jihad has been vowing revenge. Israel shut down the roads in Israeli communities surrounding Gaza as threats were heightened throughout the week, not only of rocket attacks from Palestinian Islamic Jihad, but perhaps anti-tank missiles launched from the Strip and other means of terror, sniper fire as well. So needless to say, Israel on high alert, and it was an unsustainable situation, folks. You can't completely shut down beautiful Israeli communities in southern Israel, just a stone's throw from Gaza. You can't shut them down indefinitely and destroy their economy. Israeli leaders knew that. They had to do something. So today they launched this major anti-terror operation. Again, it is called Operation Breaking Dawn. We'll break it down more in a minute. Before I do, I just want to encourage you to subscribe to the Watchman News channel right here on YouTube and click notification bells so you get alerts every time a new video is posted. Hey, we're coming to you every day, Monday through Friday, with breaking news from the world's most volatile and strategic region, the Middle East, and why it matters to you. By the way, depending on the news cycle, we'll also come to you on the weekends as well. And right now, we've got a very busy news cycle. Let's break it down. Israel launching airstrikes today, particularly targeting the northern Gaza Strip, Islamic Jihad assets there in the northern Gaza Strip. Now, reportedly, up to 20 Islamic Jihad terrorists have already been killed. Israel has destroyed some Islamic Jihad observation posts as well. But the big news so far to come out of this operation today is that Israel eliminated Taysir al-Jabari. Now, he was the leader, the commander of Islamic Jihad in northern Gaza. He is now no more. The Israel Defense Forces eliminated him. And of course, now that a senior commander has been killed, Islamic Jihad is really ramping up the threats. Israel has deployed Iron Dome, not only around Tel Aviv and Beersheba, but also around Jerusalem. Hey, remember, folks, Islamic Jihad and its fellow Iran-backed Gaza-based terror group Hamas now are able to reach much deeper into Israel, including Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, and beyond, and with bigger payloads, deadlier rockets as well. We saw that last May during the last major conflict between Israel and Gaza-based terror groups. But Iron Dome deployed. Roads in southern Israel still shut off. Israel on high alert in anticipation now of the inevitable retaliation from these Iran-backed groups. Now, the big question right now, we know Islamic Jihad is going to try to respond in some fashion. By the way, Israel moving into Shabbat right now as I come to you about 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. We know Islamic Jihad is going to respond in some fashion. Again, thank God for Iron Dome and its 90% success rate in shooting down these incoming rockets. Nevertheless, the big question now is, what does Hamas do? Because remember, Islamic Jihad, a major player in Gaza, Iran-backed, of course, but Hamas is the ultimate power in the Strip. It rules Gaza with an iron fist. It released a statement condemning Israel right away, obviously, condemning these Israeli strikes in Gaza. The big question, and again, I'm coming to you around 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, August 5th. You may be watching this, say, 7 p.m. Eastern, and as you watch, you might say, wow, rockets have been launched already. We're not there yet, but it may very well be coming, of course. And Will Hamas partner with Islamic Jihad in a response? Will we have a tandem response? Folks, that is the big question. If Hamas gets involved, this thing escalates and escalates rapidly in my view. But ultimately the decision here for escalation will not be made in Gaza City by the leaders of Islamic Jihad and Hamas. The decision will ultimately be made in Tehran. The Iranian masters of both of these terror organizations will essentially call the shots, and big news here that you may have missed that has serious bearing on what's unfolding right now with Palestinian Islamic Jihad is that the overall leader of Palestinian Islamic Jihad was in Tehran this week, meeting with senior Iranian officials, including senior aides to the Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei, as well as Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi. Surely it's just a coincidence, folks, or not. No coincidence that the leader of Islamic Jihad was in Tehran this week meeting with his Iranian masters, and now things are being ramped up in a major way on the part of Islamic Jihad. And by the way, I mentioned this on yesterday's newscast, where Hamas at least pays some lip service to governing Gaza, quote unquote, governing it into the ground, quite literally. Islamic Jihad has no such pretensions. They exist for one reason and one reason only. They are fully upfront about it. They exist for jihad against Israel, as their name implies. That's it. They're not looking for ceasefires or any kind of negotiation, nothing. They are full-on jihad 24/7. That's what this group is all about. So this has the potential to get very nasty. We are keeping a very close eye on it. Of course, this is the first of what will probably be more newscast updates on what's unfolding in Gaza right now. Israel has struck first, and they have struck hard. They have hurt Islamic Jihad with this operation thus far. The big question as we move into the weekend, what will the response be? Will this escalate into a wider conflict that could last days? We are watching it very closely for you here, of course, here in the Watchman Newscast. Hey, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. As followers of Jesus, we are mandated to do exactly that. Also, pray for those wonderful Israeli communities in southern Israel, which are within range of Gaza. Folks, I've spent a lot of time in those communities around the Gaza border region. It's a beautiful area, and the folks there are wonderful. Pray for them, their families, their children right now during this difficult time. Keep it right here in the Watchman Newscast for all the latest news that matters to you out of the Middle East and out of this ongoing conflict. Until next time, God bless you. And remember, never hold your peace. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the Watchman Newscast. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, click subscribe, and tap the bell icon to turn on notifications for new Watchman Newscast episodes every weekday.